Hi parents, welcome to Back to School Night. This is Mrs. Diggs and this is for my algebra classes. So a little bit about me. This is my son Eric and my daughter Evie. Eric is in 3rd grade this year and Evie's in 1st grade. And this is my husband Richard. I love to drink coffee. This is my dog Zeus over here on the right hand side. I went to Geneva College for my undergrad. It's near Pittsburgh. And then I went to Johns Hopkins University for my master's. A little bit about grades for algebra. So grades are going to be based on homeworks and cool downs. Your student will have one homework and one cool down assignment each week typically. Homeworks will be given on Wednesdays, again, typically, unless there's no school. And then those homework assignments are going to be completed at home. And cool downs will typically, again, be given on Fridays unless there's no school. The cool downs will be completed in class. However, if students need more time to finish, they can always finish those at home because both homeworks and cool downs will be located on Canvas or my MCPS classroom. So if they do not have time to finish the cool down in class, they can always complete it at home. Cool downs will there is an opportunity for redos for those. Homeworks are just for completion, so just for completing it, students will get 100%. There is a workbook that we are using in class. Each student has their own workbook, but I have the workbooks in bins in the classroom. Students do not need to take them back and forth home and then back to school. They stay in the classroom. This is kind of a quick peek at the algebra pacing guide and what kinds of things that we'll be talking about this year. This is the grading scale. This has been true for the last several years, so that hasn't changed. And then just as a reminder, this is the grading categories. There are 2 categories. There's a 10% category for practice and preparation, and that's where that homework grade will go in. So again, that is not for accuracy, it's just for practice. It's 10% of their grade. And then those cool downs are quizzes, and those fall into the 90% category. And again, those are reassessable. I do provide a reteaching video for each cool down, so students can watch that reteaching video and then try again. They can also come and get help from me at school as well. This is what the home screen of my MCPS classroom, otherwise known as Canvas, looks like. So there's lots of resources here. And then also on the Canvas home screen on the left side of the screen, you'll see something that looks like this. And modules is where you're going to be going to finding those assignments. So there will be an overview, which I'll show you what it looks like in just a second. And then there's also the cool down is linked or is accessible right here, as well as the redo. So if they click on that overview page, this is what it looks like. So I will have the daily objectives as well as slides that are linked here. So they can always go back and look at those slides and see what we talked about. Oops, sorry. And then down here is the cool down, which is linked. And then also if there's a homework that week, it'll be linked right there as well. And those will take you directly into Canvas, into that assignment. And then the best way to get in touch with me is through email. So here's my email address. And I look forward to working with you and working with your children and getting to know you. And thank you for coming.